Hello Internet, day 188 of my Vlog 365 challenge. I apologise, I don't know why I've been rubbing them. I do apologise. Today is Wednesday, it's hump day apparently. I think I mentioned this last week. Halfway through the week. Today's been a good admin day, cracking on with all my little projects and bits and bobs, which is good, including car insurance. There we go. So I haven't quite renewed it. My car insurance is due the end of this week, at the end of this month, sorry. And I thought I'd get a renewal. So I rang my current provider, who did me an auto quote, and straight off the bat, £100 cheaper. Probably, yeah, went from 400 and nearly £500 to or just under £500, just under £400, just by calling them. Same broker, whatever. And what's interesting is it's the same price that going to the broker direct did via a comparison site. So yeah, they were like, oh, well, I've applied a 100% discount for you. Although we then ended up having a conversation saying if it's a 100% discount, surely that means it would be free. But I think actually what she meant is this particular company have an optional discount that they can add, and she was going to give 100% of that discount, which makes you wonder whether sometimes your insurance company are not necessarily offering you the best deal, and there is always room to negotiate. I'm going to go check it on some more price comparison sites. My recommendation, well, not my recommendation, Martin Lewis, who I do follow, is always to use at least 2 price comparison sites, and then maybe even consider going to, I think, is it Aviva and Direct Line that aren't on them. And also, I'm not sure if Tesco's. I think Tesco's is on them. So checking some of them. Although at the moment, I've got a pretty good deal. The other thing to note, if you can afford to, and if it's worth saving up for or putting it on a credit card and then paying it off or whatever, is trying to pay your car insurance in one lump sum, because you tend to find that they actually will it will save you 10%. Which could be, well, my insurance is looking at 400 quid, so it goes from just over 400 quid to 377. So it's it's saving me 40 quid by paying it all off in one lump sum, and I can, because I've got that money to hand at the moment. But what I would do is I would then try and put aside £30-40 a month into an account or into a pot of money somewhere, so I know that when my insurance comes around in another year's time, I've got that lump sum to pay it off. So it's that sort of advice, all these sorts of things. There we go, Martin's advice, money advice. But never ever take an auto renewal, ever, because you can normally always get it quicker, cheaper even, and it doesn't take long. Anyway, I'm going to leave it there. I hope you're having a good Wednesday and a good hump day, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.